Hey, what's going on? I'm just posting this video. I'm looking for some ideas. So, I got the 60-gallon breeder aquarium. I've had it for a while. I'm finally just getting around to setting it up because it took me so long to find the perfect piece of driftwood. And I found it. I found it the other day, and it's just a monster. I had to cut it a little bit to even get it in the tank. If you could just kind of get an idea of how big it is. It's an odd shape. It's sticking out. It's gonna stick out of the tank a little bit. My light I'm running is an Aquarium co-op light. Just got that, and it feels solid. I love the feel of it so much. I actually ordered another one for my smaller tank. I'm gonna be rescaping that one soon too. I wanna update that one a little bit. I'll show that towards the end of the video. But the sand I have in there is just some pool filter sand that I got from a local pool supply. The filter I'm going to be running, I got this on sale a couple years ago, and I just never got around to using it. FX6. I got it real cheap, I think maybe like 100 something. And then I recently just got this inline clarifier for it. I see a lot of good things about it, so I figured I'd pick one up. I bought this off Temu a while ago. It's like a, I guess, overhead filter for on top of the tank. King of DIY had one, and I just thought it was cool. I'm not going to use it on this tank. I just kind of bought it to mess around with at some point. I still need to mount my power strip in there. I'm going to mount it up towards the top. And then there's my holes for all the cords. So it's going to look pretty neat. That's a homemade stand I have everything on. But I'm real impressed with the driftwood. Like, it took me a while to even get this tank going. I wanted the perfect piece of wood, and I finally found it. It's huge. It's a huge piece of driftwood. I found it at like a local shop called Aquarium. It's somewhere down in, like right outside of Pittsburgh. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put some plants in there. Not 100% sure what fish I want to go with. Probably some. I really have been into the blue acara, and I might be pronouncing that wrong, but you know what I'm talking about. I did paint the back of the tank black at one point. So this is the first tank I ever painted, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I usually just leave the back see-through, but I wanted to do everything a little different this time. It's a side shot. So I'm really excited though. I'm gonna add some rocks. I had to order some because locally I couldn't find any that I really liked. They are coming maybe tomorrow, but I will update and show my progress and what I actually end up going with. Give you a little look inside. I have some little crevices towards the back for everything to hide. Probably get some sort of pleca in there too. I just don't know what kind. There's so many kinds. I have a bristle nose in my other tank. But I think that's everything for this. That's some filter floss. Bought some Velcro to possibly mount the power strip with. I don't know how that'll turn out though, or if I should just screw it. I do have to level the tank still, so I have some little plastic shims I have here. I just gotta get to leveling and get it filling and cycling and all the fun stuff eventually. I do have 2 heaters coming too. I like to heat each side of the tank, and just in case one fails. 2 fluval ones I believe I have coming. I just have a Tetra filter on here and a fluval light. I got one of these, I forget what these plants are called, but it's growing down. There's the roots, there's my bed in there. And it's just a bunch of guppies. I'm not crazy. I gotta fix that heater. It keeps coming off, but I do have to do a water change today. And I don't like those heaters too much. I don't know. I'm not a fan of them. I like a traditional heater, I think. I had a ton of plants in here at one point, but I don't think the lights I have on here were strong enough, and they all just dwindled away. So all that's in there now is just a little bit of Java and moss balls. I love moss balls. But other than that, see that? I'm a fan of Aquarium co-op, as you could tell. But I will keep you updated with how this tank turns out. If you have any suggestions, just leave them in the comments and follow my journey.